not a lot of bite in that game compared to earlier in the week, but kind of a muckier game, but you find a way. I guess that's the takeaway.
We didn't like our game at all. We knew that they were going to play hard and that they were going to be good. And I know, and not we, as far as the coaching staff, they knew that too. Our players knew that. And we just constantly turned the puck over. But for us, the good part is, if there is a good part, is that they said all the things on the bench. We asked them if they got tired of hearing themselves say get it in deep and don't turn it over, because that's how we feel. Hopefully we got it out of our system and we can go forward tomorrow.
Kirill obviously looked like part of that. There were some plays where it just kind of looked off for him. He had that turnover, and then he does that in overtime. Does that just speak to, kind of what you've talked about, the resilience, the perseverance, that a player like that can, make a game-changing play after some other plays maybe didn't go his way?
Yeah, we've praised our group about, staying the course, doing the right things, playing the right way, and to a man, we did not do that. Maybe I don't even want to single guys out. I was going to say maybe there's a couple guys that did, but for the most part, it was a full team effort negatively. So, it was a great goal, obviously, but the goal was a shot and a rebound, same as how we should have tried to score our goals all night. We're obviously happy with getting a win, but we have to play the right way.
What do you chalk that up to? Is it a little bit of a hangover from those Vegas games that were so, intense, or, is it responding to Anaheim? Like, why do you think that wasn't, locked in the way you wanted?
Yeah, there's a lull. I think there's a natural. I mean, we've played some pretty intense hockey. Great. I think it's natural, but it's also, we should have been able to recognize it and gear it up. And again, we've praised our group tonight. We didn't respond properly. Tomorrow we need to.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Boy, Mike.
Dean, it's got to be almost a pretty easy video session to show them, because your 3 goals in regulation were all off getting pucks deep and going to work, and yet it made it for a tough game because it was constant turnovers in the neutral zone.
Yeah, even Curl's goal. I mean, like I said, even Curl's goal was like, just simplified, drive it wide. You don't beat people one-on-one. You shoot the puck and you go to the net and you get a rebound. That's how you score goals. And we've talked a lot about grit before the skill, and we tried to skill before we played the game properly and gritty. And again, what's exciting for us is that they said it. We didn't go in between periods and say, do this, do that, do that. They've already said that, and basically that's all we tried to reinforce. And we trust that the group will do the right things to get prepared, and then the right things when the pucks drop tomorrow.
Do scratching Zach, I mean, how much was that based off maybe just his struggles a little bit last game, or do you start to look at this lineup going into the playoffs and thinking, this might be the type of lineup that you might want to have going up against Vegas or Colorado?
Yeah, I mean, we obviously evaluate and make decisions on our lineup, and that was just our choice for tonight.